honest. We had to steal the f***ing bread and eat that. Because on a busy day, you can't.
Welcome back to our Time Travel Clock channel. Today, we explore the most hated Hollywood stars who give TV interviews. Find out in today's video. Charlie Sheen's appearance on Good Morning America during his tumultuous period remains a significant moment in his public narrative. Amid struggles with substance use disorder and public conflicts, Sheen's interview veered off course. His responses were a mix of casualness and erraticism, with his infamous declaration of being bi-winning and other unconventional answers quickly turning the conversation into a spectacle. Despite the gravity of the topics discussed, Sheen maintained an air of confidence and bravado. His unique words and phrases were later parodied and transformed into memes, amplifying the interview's impact. Following this chaotic interview, Sheen's public perception shifted, and he became a subject of widespread scrutiny. In the 1980s, Nicolas Cage appeared on the Wogan talk show, showcasing his eccentric personality and wild antics. Upon his arrival, Cage performed acrobatic and martial arts moves, exuding energy and enthusiasm. He even made it rain with dollar bills for the audience. However, Cage took things further by removing his shirt and keeping it off for the remainder of the interview. Although his actions were in line with his public persona, Cage later admitted they might have been over the top. Despite this, his charisma and larger-than-life persona endeared him to audiences, and he later channeled this energy into his meta role in The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. Mike Tyson's interviews have often been as intense as his fights. During an interview on United Paramount Network, Tyson's response to a question about his rage in the ring was typically straightforward. Presenter Russ Salzberg's inquiry about Tyson's anger management was met with a blunt, "Who cares? We're in a fight anyway." Despite Salzberg's attempts to steer the conversation back to Tyson's upcoming bout, Tyson's responses were laced with expletives, catching the censors off guard. Unyielding, Tyson asserted his right to speak freely, challenging Salzberg's attempts to control the narrative. The interview concluded abruptly as Salzberg sought to end the discussion, with Tyson having the last word, closing with a curt, "You know what? I think we'll end the discussion right now." The incident served as another reminder of Tyson's volatile nature, leaving interviewers and viewers alike on edge. If you have thoughts or questions, don't hesitate to comment below to let us know which stars you like or dislike. Nicki Minaj made a memorable statement at the 2015 MTV Video Music Awards when she accepted the award for Best Hip-Hop Video. Instead of the usual thank you, she called out host Miley Cyrus, accusing her of disrespecting her in a recent interview. Minaj's blunt confrontation, "Miley, what's good?" shifted the tone dramatically, commanding attention. Cyrus attempted to defuse the situation, downplaying the incident and swiftly moving on with the show. Despite the tension, Cyrus maintained composure and focused on keeping the event running smoothly. Minaj's bold call-out became a focal point of the evening, adding an unexpected twist to the award show. During an episode of Real Time with Bill Maher, host Bill Maher and author Sam Harris discussed Islam, sparking a heated debate. Ben Affleck intervened passionately, arguing against stereotyping all Muslims due to the actions of extremists. Despite attempts to remain composed, Affleck continuously challenged Maher and Harris, presenting statistics and impassioned arguments. He expressed frustration, stating, "Somehow we're exempt from these things because they're not really a reflection of what we believe in." Affleck's forceful presence garnered attention, highlighting the complexities of condemning behaviors while avoiding blanket judgments against entire groups. This debate emphasized the importance of recognizing nuance within religious communities. Sinead O'Connor made headlines during her second appearance on Saturday Night Live in 1992. Following a powerful rendition of Bob Marley's War, she shocked audiences by tearing up a picture of Pope John Paul II, accompanied by the statement, "Fight the real enemy." O'Connor's act sparked controversy amidst ongoing scandals within the Catholic Church. The backlash was swift and severe, leading SNL to ban her from the show indefinitely. Despite facing criticism and ostracization, O'Connor expressed no regrets for her actions, asserting her commitment to speaking out against perceived injustices. Decades later, her defiant act on SNL continues to be remembered as a bold statement against institutional power. Crispin Glover's appearance on Late Night with David Letterman was unforgettable. Known for his eccentric behavior, Glover's unique style often led to shocking incidents, and this instance was no exception. Dressed in a wig and costume, his antics took center stage. Letterman attempted to navigate Glover's unconventional performance, but things took an unexpected turn when Glover unleashed a high kick. Sensing the situation escalating, Letterman cut the segment short, visibly losing patience. Upon returning without Glover, Letterman expressed his dissatisfaction with how the interview unfolded. The incident left a lasting impression, showcasing Glover's ability to shock and amuse audiences. In 2009, boxer Floyd Mayweather was undefeated and ready to discuss his career on SportsCenter. Unfortunately, host Brian Kenny struck a nerve immediately by introducing Mayweather as the former #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world. Mayweather retorted, "I'm not the former #1 pound-for-pound fighter. I'm the best fighter in the sport of boxing." This was only the beginning of a tense interview. Throughout their conversation, Mayweather dodged many of Kenny's toughest questions. When asked about avoiding a fight with Pacquiao, Mayweather shot back, "I'm not ducking or dodging nobody. You know what it is, it's Bob Arum." Kenny's attempts to regain control only led to more chaos, and by the end, it was clear that Mayweather had dominated yet another tense matchup. Andy Kaufman's infamous slap on Late Night with David Letterman is a legendary moment. After Kaufman's previous loss to professional wrestler Jerry Lawler, tensions were high. As tensions escalated, Kaufman threatened legal action, saying, "I could sue you for all you're worth, but I didn't because I'm not that kind of person." In a shocking turn of events, Lawler hit Kaufman, causing the comedian to storm off the set, throwing profanities and drinks behind him. Although it was later revealed to have been staged, the incident remains one of the most memorable moments in talk show history. The infamous slap on Late Night with David Letterman is a moment that remains etched in the annals of live TV history. David Letterman interrogated Andy Kaufman about his previous loss to professional wrestler Jerry Lawler, which had left Kaufman wearing a neck brace. As tensions escalated, both Kaufman and Lawler became heated, with Kaufman even threatening legal action. In a shocking turn of events, Lawler hit Kaufman, causing the comedian to storm off the set, throwing profanities and drinks behind his back. Although it was later revealed to have been staged, the incident remains one of the most memorable moments in talk show history. Thank you for taking the time to watch our video today. See you again in the next videos. Hope you have a wonderful day.